Kid 2306, Bat Light Cook Crack, and we got another one for you of DMX, aka Demario Xavier, the face of the franchise, the young buck, the Bronco. We're 8-2, and we're trying to get it popping. We're trying to. Okay, Vaughn, that's what I'm talking about. 44 tackles. Putting in that work for us on the defensive side. 1,300.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
Oh, okay, it's out.
Coming up next, we've got what
Unleashed.
should be a good one.
Oh, snap. We got to play the
Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills.
Don't do to the Bills, baby.
At halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at New Era Field in Orchard Park. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this
New York.
crowd. They're set for
Shout out to Benny.
Their Bills will do battle with the Denver Broncos.
Unway.
Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They come in mired in a brutal stretch right now, losers of 8 straight games.
Can you imagine going 2 straight months without winning a game and still trying to hold it together? They've got to find some inspiration somewhere that can lead them to a victory.
Josh Allen versus DMX. We'll do Josh.
These last couple months, winners of
wild card?
their last 8 games.
And if you
everybody's pretty much
to a full season, they'd be 14-2.
Yeah.
And anyone in the NFL today would sign up for that.
Take the wild card though. At least. Winning my J's. Rushing touchdown. That's just how I get down.
On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself a big.
I definitely didn't think you was going to be that late on the route.
28-30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Yeah.
They'll drop to throw. Airing it out for Hamilton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Yeah, you should be mad at yourself. What are you doing?
Well, that certainly looks like something that we discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
That first drop sucked.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have.
Oh my God!
As he goes down.
I just about to throw. I did throw technically.
Sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. He'll be dropped at the 30. With a shifty move, got him a couple extra on the play. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense. So you have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
It's a gain of 5 on the play.
I think I found that like 3 years ago or something like that. John and Herb did not like that.
With you, as I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, we're watching offensively. A little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, on the first drive, looking at another one here, just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily –
like them to just stop talking about each other. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting.
Well, are we not going to catch the ball?
In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so
Use.
they're furiously going over things on the sidelines.
Not everybody's
What do we
dropping
need to
every
do
single
to
ball.
pick up a first down and change our momentum.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he got position on it,
me
and he pulls it in.
Fighting for
A gain there of 21 yards.
reception.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep. That's
Go.
caught inside the 20.
Break through, man. Break through.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Hands on him.
Jake
That's on the X.
with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
All that bad throw, all those bad drops.
That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes
Serve a
just
breakaway.
pure speed is going to win. I don't care
Hello,
how
man.
athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When a guy's that fast and he can just take off, if a quarterback has time to throw the ball and release it, and when he...
X-Men. All right.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Don't let him spin off of you.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
Like the footwork back there, and I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end...
Oh my gosh, can you block?
Getting buried for the loss. Flush to his right. And he'll have it past midfield.
Dang, man, that's one thing for the last play. Obviously, that's my fault. The last play.
Not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
This nigga coming right at me. Good thing I was able to break it late.
Everything right.
6'8", you gonna break some tackles.
And then he slips out the back door
Right,
and turns it into a nice gain.
The first update now from a game going on in Cleveland. The Dolphins have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. Ryan Fitzpatrick, an early touchdown pass in that one. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now on first down.
Oh no! I won't let me sling that.
They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a second down coming up. Flushed out right. Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally
nice block, Lindsay.
34. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Oh my God.
And this is going to be hauled in.
Yes,
what
man.
a catch at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We're throwing off the run off my back foot,
type
basically.
Of a catch, not fair goes through my brain.
I pointed the end,
size,
but
that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Exactly.
Sanders, and it's intercepted.
You're not even.
Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. 30.
Oh my
20,
God.
10.
Let's stop throwing blind. I'm throwing in rhythm in that situation. It's a slant.
What you just saw there.
And I'm throwing to my best receiver. I'll let that nigga pick 6. The heck was I going to do?
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Throwing the out route and complete.
Breakaway, let's go.
A huge play there for Denver. 45 yards.
Honest interceptions for here.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
At least from what I remember.
Let's face it, that's what we absolutely love.
I don't think they write that down as a stat.
And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 24 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Oh.
They'll look to throw here.
I throw it straight to the defender. Come on, man, and stop the nonsense. Slant.
But it'll be second and goal.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As soon as I threw it, I was like, nope.
Time here to remind you that coming up later tonight on Sunday Night Football, it's the Seahawks and the Eagles from Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, and they take him
switch
down.
out of that.
Get to it.
Are moving. Act like he's actually running.
To get him, and that is sack number 7.
Got out of that situation because I was literally trying to run.
If I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like
scramble mode as soon as he starts moving. That's literally what you're doing. You're running.
He's got a man.
Thank you, my tight end. Nigga just playing hot potato or something. Like, what the heck? Catch the ball.
Jake Butt, 87 yards.
I needed him to show the whole
replay. Taken the lead. You know, the man on our cover, John Madden, so synonymous with these Thanksgiving Day games. He was on TV for these from
he hit you from behind.
Giving out the Turkey Leg Award and turducken he always talked about. Special when you got a guy going off like this. I think he would be a good recipient of the Turkey Leg Award.
Well, he's definitely already worked on that leg. Is it possible he could end up getting the whole turkey?
Yeah, give him a thigh,
or the whole turducken. And it's really great that you mentioned Coach Madden because everyone knows him from this. Everyone knows him from the broadcast booth. Remember, he won a Super Bowl.
Oh.
Ready up. 49. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full streak.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught at the 20.
Come on.
And he will be taken down inside the Buffalo 20. A big play there just before halftime. And even 60 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Oh, come on, man. What is with this hesitation?
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Lorenzo Alexander make that.
You gotta let me rush out of that throw in that situation.
This has been a tough one for
I'm running the play action.
Like
I'm pressing the play.
This entire game, the way they've been pushed around.
It's the
6 sacks given up in this one.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was right on your fingertips.
Through the contact, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Pulling off of this one.
And that one results in 35 yards.
That was 2
and that one hurts defensively. They force him into 3rd and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now pass complete here to Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And between the last two plays, they moved it
Throw
over
400. 4 receptions, 143.
Brandon, so many times
And that route when you're supposed to instead of
in this play,
you gotta take the contact, bro.
To clear going across.
Ran the route, that slant route, I wouldn't have had that long.
At the 38. Back to throw. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw.
Letting him beat you on the slant.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
And that's when he's got to be
143 reception yards. They'll try to get you a touchdown. There you go. Oh, slant right.
Touchdown Broncos. Emmanuel Sanders hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Yeah, 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking.
Ready. Mike, 49. 6-6, pull it high.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. It's a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run.
My back on the wall, now you gon' see.
Set, ready. 60 outlaw. Check pass. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down, eluding the pressure.
Come on, man. Get that top.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 30.
All you had to do was hold for a second.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
What I need you
now in Buffalo.
Pass. I'm sorry.
It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead.
Turns out it's about the quarterback
for the 4th.
Oh, my nigga. Ain't gonna be like Chris Smooth. I love watching Chris Smooth. I ain't trying to run.
Perfect since the 2nd half started.
I'm trying
7
to pass.
7. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Stays on his feet, escaping the pressure right.
Oh, lucky me. 1st down. Let's go.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st with his legs. Defensively, That kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Doesn't run
here's
funny
the
like
thing.
the
Anytime you give up a first down,
the original
it hurts you psychologically,
DMX. That I
but
mean,
it hurts
from Madden
more
19
when they get it this
version
way
I
because
did.
you've covered
That
everything.
motherfucker's
He didn't have any
overrunning.
place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. It was Teron Johnson that time who had that play covered from the start.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on
Hey,
first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw
Oh,
there.
man, come on.
Bring up 2nd down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Trying to get that one to Jake Butt. And now it's 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it,
receiver,
and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yes.
Shoot, at this point, I should have about
And Denver getting set to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on the lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football
Bills
game.
actually came to play, though. This was attacking me.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too.
No face mask.
And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Are you serious? He knocked that down? What the heck? Stop doing that crap.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of
I hate when they do that. On the run, Deadeye. If it was Deadeye when it got knocked down.
Ball away. Turned into a nice play.
They, on the run, deflected.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, wow.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And they get the football, but not much on the return here.
Like that crowd.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take
I like
over
that
here.
crowd.
And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jeff Hireman.
Dog is out, and the dog is out.
On the year. And the Broncos use the short
Got 3 picks, but I got like 4 touchdowns.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease.
And there's a 3-1 to the butt.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive
it was a tough
guys,
outing.
they're just
2
saying, hey,
kicks in
put
the
those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Denver, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday afternoon at around 3:30 Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Dallas. So that'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our crew.
Yeah. You thought you was going to have one over me, Josh.
The NFL.
Got a few years on me.
With that, we say so
Leader of the new
long
school.
from Buffalo.
For 31 for 478 yards. Average and 80s. I'm gonna have to play these mugs again. It's like Khalil Mack. I've already played Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa. I know I ain't played Aaron Donald, I don't think, unless I played them in the preseason. I don't even remember as far as that goes. If I had to, who else? Man, Anthony Barr was, even though we kind of blew out the Vikings, Anthony Barr put a hit on me. One of the, God, dog. Chiefs had somebody coming at me. I can't even remember his name right now. Uh-oh, we gotta play Philly. Phillip Rivers. You know why I love basketball? You know why I love football? Because it gives back exactly what you put into it. For example, I'm better than you because I work harder than you. Simple as that. If you need proof, just watch me shred your defense this week. Okay. Like you, Phillip Rivers, but you want all the smoke. Okay, I see you. Don't you dare think that I'm lacking in confidence, Phillip. I've studied film. I know your defense, and I'm ready to outgun you this week. Yeah, okay. I like a little fight in my opponents. Let's do this. Just don't tell Joey, hey, Phil, hey, don't tell Joey. Because he coming. Order for our game this week. I play angry. I play upset. I play with emotion. And I'm going to take all of it out on you. That's what you said last time. Madden, 2K, Live, FIFA, UFC, WWE, whoever, all these sports games. Don't recycle the same thing. Come on, guys. It's a video game. You gotta have more responses, more diversity in people's conversation. You can talk better junk than that. No sipping situation. I'm gonna intimidate them. I've seen players like you. All it takes is one big play, a deep pass, a long run, and your spirit breaks. I hope you're ready to pick up the pieces this week. I guess we'll see, won't we? It's going to be a slugfest. I can't wait. Yeah, you're the one going to get the slugging, Joey. I don't like how you and your man's over here trying to jump me. I got goons too. Von Miller, ever heard of him? Brandon Marshall, ever heard of him? We got him too. Over here talking slick over here. Alright, white boys. Nah, Joey a bad boy. Yeah, I promise you, he gonna get some sacks on me. Stay tuned.
Guys, last time we were out here, the coaching staff didn't like what we saw. You all know it wasn't good enough. So let's make up for that today and have a great one.
Boy, I'm a soldier boy, got no choice but to be a rider.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, break. Say hut.
Every time. It's not the wrong read. It's the wrong way to run the route.
60 outlaw.
It's not that long of what you call it. You're slowing it down too much. Don't sit there and wait for a slant.
Here we go. Hit it. On the double. Say go. Let's go now. 90 Wolf.
Hike, man.
5.
Hey, you know what, man? That was pretty dang good. And you know what's really scary? It gets me even more excited. We're only scratching the surface of our potential.
Yeah.
This team has so much talent. So just keep pushing, and we're gonna get to that next level.
Be nice if I could upgrade my player. I don't remember how close I was to the meter on this one. I know he probably hard to take down too. Saquon. Well, I did play Zeke, so on Expedition, well, play now, whatever. Be happy to be with him. Go ahead, mommy. Take it to the top. Rams. No. The heck am I? I don't like the way Phillip Rivers and Joey Bosa was talking at me, so I'm like ready to get it. Phillip talking all this greasy talk, and I'm out throwing him in the league.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
I am.
We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los
What
Angeles
KD
Chargers
said.
and the Denver Broncos.
You're
With
supposed
that,
to
we're
forget.
off to the Rocky
Oh, easy
Mountains.
money
Standing by
sniper.
in Denver, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we are just west of downtown Denver off
On
of
the same
I-25 at Broncos Stadium at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Can't wait to see how Cuzzo will look in the game.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks.
You may not care about it that
two
much.
of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Have somebody that's related to me. Hey, what's cool. They had a free agency mode during the season. In a free agent, but yeah.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Single.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
No way in the world I shouldn't have been able to throw him open.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
All set it.
So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have
the 2013 season TV record. Oh, yeah. Peyton Manning. I'm coming for you, Peyton.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without.
I shouldn't have to be waiting that long.
In the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you guys gonna come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From 6 yards away, and the Broncos draw a bit closer.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away. Where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
By 52. It's been a long day. No. Get it.
He'll drop to throw. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Won't let me go forward. The heck?
From back at the 3 now. This is
the defense automatically knew to come at me right then and there. It's like, oh.
They'll drop to throw. And caught by Sanders. Touchdown Broncos. Emmanuel Sanders, his 11th touchdown of the year.
Joey kind of trying to come at me.
Taking the early lead.
I do believe we came to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit.
He got a good defense regardless.
No defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for.
They do this season in real life, though. The division they got. You got Broncos, so you got go against Flacco, even though Flacco's.
He'll look to throw. Finds Jake Butt over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And
right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there.
Sensation.
Cover playing against a good quarterback like
on the cover, Pat Mahomes.
Too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone.
Can you handle division.
Defensive front, defensive
6
end,
games would really
defensive
matter.
tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover down.
They not even talking extension talks yet. They think fillers are gonna play out the whole game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Coming to you. 52's the mic right here.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. Powers through. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Where they at?
Another strong
You got
gain
15.
on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
And that.
They're going to look to throw. An incomplete, crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing.
Oh my God! You let that nigga break away.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Philip Lindsay, his 3rd touchdown
Go ahead, Bosa.
on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
Right there, too.
It's got to go to the runner. Found his way into the end zone, but the
Oh, yeah, this
defensive
time.
guys just not
Right
wrapping
there.
up well when they try to tackle it.
And that's the thing. You've got to wrap up. A lot of
Hey,
times
no,
these
man,
days
you
you see
should've
guys, they just
been
want to
running
go as
into
far
your
as they can,
teammate.
throw their body at somebody. That's not old school football, though.
That nigga go inside and bounce right back out.
Wrapping up, locking your hands.
Set 18 Gator.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete.
Like that, Joey.
He's going to be ripped down by
Like
the
that,
face
Joey.
mask at the end of this. And
Joey!
he's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing.
Where you at, Joey?
More for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
Oh, Joey!
Pressure, and down he goes.
You're alive!
They sack him back at the 36. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us
Had
right
no
back to
time
what
to
you said in the beginning.
sling that
A
one.
great job
Come on, bruh.
defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Good crack, baby. We gotta get it done, baby.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He's going to launch this thing way down.
Yeah, high point that.
Inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jake Butt hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Quarterback loves the receivers, but sometimes his best
going
friend
down.
is that
He used you as a
Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Because
Rich.
we always talk about the guys out wide and how
Just to
acrobatic
get you
they are.
to stay
That tight end,
balanced.
great sight lines, easier throws. They become a bigger and bigger weapon as the NFL evolves.
And
We go. 50-60 outlaw.
nice deflection.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Philip Lindsay,
A little
the
bit
intended
early.
target, but it's going to be second down.
The beauty of being able to play zone
Not really
defense,
going.
you can
I'm not the kind of guy that's going to be
see
giving too
the
much
ball
credit to the
in the
computer.
quarterback's hands.
That's caught inside
I
the
feel like I
20.
should have completed it.
They'll wind up getting this
Bro.
one all the way down inside the 20. 39 yards there, a big one. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out, so 2 thoughts come to mind. One,
Oh my
and
God.
caught by Sanders. Touchdown Broncos. Emmanuel Sanders with his
He's run
second
that back.
touchdown here in this first half. And the Broncos will extend their
Eee.
lead.
heard a coach talk about those late in the half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This
Gotta give
half is
Madden
good
that.
theirs.
They still got to work on it more, but they let receivers adjust a little bit more to catches, the throws. I mean,
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
I always would complain about it. I was like, yo, why would you let a corner be able to do that, but you can't let a receiver be able to do it?
And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Oh. First strike.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. We're starting to get near the home
boys,
stretch
Coach.
of this NFL season. It's week 13.
None of us throwing the ball
so
away,
let's
though.
get an update on what's going on. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where you see the final score there. 28-7, your final score. From there, we'll head east all the way to the Steel City to check on the Steelers at home in Pittsburgh. And for the moment, they trail the visiting Browns in that one. Antonio Callaway, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to the desert to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And you can see there, it's the visiting LA Rams who have the lead in that one. The Rams still in a dogfight.
There's no rivalry right here.
Victory for them.
Young Kyler Murray and Jared Goff going into his fourth year.
Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
On the ready. Mike 52. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. Big Griffin.
They go play action here on first down.
Okay. Oh. That's what we doing, son?
Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all.
Because I haven't made a character based on Biggie.
Come on, set, 50, plant.
Maybe.
Here we go. Hit it.
They'll look to throw.
I would actually use Biggie.
Over the middle, complete. It's
I would use Chris.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick
Certain
off.
things you gotta be a little bit. Like even with 50, I wouldn't use.
Right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Your name doesn't have like a name moniker type of situation, like a first name, last name type of moniker, then I probably are not good.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Same thing with T.I.
They'll look to throw here. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
This is the last game as far as my throwing.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
It
didn't seem like I was going to throw it that much further. That's why I like lobbing it sometimes.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball
I ain't
into
throwing
double
that.
coverage. Especially
I guess
not
I
this
can.
close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Oh, no.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa, he's the one to
He
get
in the
him,
zone
and that
now.
is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete.
Oh, you this time.
And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
League receivers.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
They are actually, this is what I'm saying, they fighting for the ball. Stuff like that. Or it was just corners just doing this. This is arcade, so I don't think I should have to play necessarily.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to
Or
throw.
similar.
That's complete right around the 8. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the
Play 11
3.
on 11.
Another good
I
game.
play
That's
against
now
people.
35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Weedy?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And caught by Sanders. Touchdown Broncos.
Like me?
Emmanuel Sanders.
I like me.
With his 3rd touchdown so far.
I like
number
me.
13 now on the year.
Phillip, you not like me.
Broncos add on.
No, you not like me.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my
You can
eyes
sack me
are
again.
telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes.
At least got 2 on me.
Here we go. 30 base. Get off the field. X3. 218. Chopper.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And they're able to work this to the 20.
You could have stuck me.
Said and done.
Just let me go by.
They hit him with a gain of over 20.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
And you didn't think it was going to be like that, huh? It's a big dude to try to get him. Big dude trying to tackle Joey. Joey!
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 13 and a Denver 1st down.
As a rookie quarterback,
That's
that's exactly how you
gotta
endear
think
yourself
that.
to your teammates. Give it up for the cause.
like
It's
that
also how you
necessarily.
end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a
First down, so
catch-22.
ain't that
Coach
big.
doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now back to throw. Looking in zone,
Nice
but
defense.
it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants?
Oh, and into situations like that.
Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Back to
Joey.
And caught by Sanders. Touchdown, Broncos. A 3-yard touchdown pass, and the Broncos continue to pour it on. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on.
Then he had a 4-week injury. Oh,
and there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take
another
look at this potential touchdown.
He reversed it then, whatever, but I think he got that one. Already dragging his foot. Don't show good angles, just like in real life. Show the bottom and the front of him. That way you would have seen his feet was dragging and you would have seen he had possession of the ball. You showed the backside of him. The feet, can't really see who's handling the ball though.
Here we go. 50, plant. Yeah. He's crashing. He's checking. You draw corkers. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. He'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
Nice.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, really
just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Lazo's 3rd now.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete.
Down. 8, read. Hey, tight down.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
This nigga injured
now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver.
Because ran better than you anyways.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get
do is go forward.
Stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go.
His way to get that situation done. We didn't gain any yards.
Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside.
Straight.
If you get strung out on the perimeter,
at some point you're going to have to go straight.
Negative yardage.
We're thinking it, man.
Broncos on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Again, they'll run with Freeman.
I do.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Broncos, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for our visitors, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on
I had 19 for 25. 4s are in. 376%. And 6 touchdowns. No interception. Off a 3 interception last week. He had 2.5. Von Miller had 2. Chris Harris. I forgot about Chris Harris. Damn. I pretty much know everybody on the Eagles. Or at least the majority. Hey, offensive coordinator wants to talk to me. Using a creative player, coach, or owner, you surpass legacy score. Whatever. Great win this week. When you get this far into the season, everyone's exhausted. Teams start to buckle, and wins can be hard to come by. But you know, DeMario, you've been the key to our offense this year. Scrambling takes a lot of courage, and your speed has really kept us in games this year. These next 4 weeks will define our team. We've played pretty well so far, and we're poised for a playoff push. Focus on the future. I'm not interested in what we've done over the last 12 weeks. I'm worried about finishing the season on a high note, the highest note as possible. You're right. Our record really doesn't matter because the goal is the same no matter what. We need to play hard and we need to win the rest of our games. Let's finish strong, okay? Oh no. Philip. Dude, crazy game. We gave the fans our money's worth. We? Maybe me and Joey? You didn't. You had 0 touchdowns. 0 touchdowns to my 6. I had 6, Philip. I had 6. Hey, but hey, we played well and you got the win. So there's not much I can say. We'll even the score next time. I think we beat you twice, too. Go against me. Funny. I got special bread. Man, I made a career out of feasting on quarterbacks, but you were like all you can eat buffet today. Your blockers really let you down, huh? You had 2.5. That means somebody helped you with a sack also. So you didn't get the full 3 sacks. I mean, kudos to you. You got 2.5 sacks. But don't act like you was just The main dish at Golden Corral. Joey, I had 6 touchdowns on you. It's like, don't seem like it mattered, though. We couldn't stop you when it counted. I really expected to win this one. And, man, this loss hurts. Yeah, I bet. How much is that? I can breathe on the track and make money. How much is that? I'm getting money, baby. I'm riding beanie. I'm an LA baby. With the girls are freaky. Dreamy. Day, hour, minute, second. Yeah. Okay, let's advance to the next week. Oh, we gotta play Tech John. G2 Jet. Sean. Well, we've solidified ourselves at least to get a wild card. We got 10. We gotta play Deshaun. We gotta play Pat again. We lost to the Chiefs first time. And we gotta go into their stadium and try to win. We gotta play Detroit. Matt Stafford got a big arm, but you know, they still got a lot of work to go on. It's like they've been cursed for a while. Raiders, they haven't played good this season. It's the second time we'll have to play the Raiders to end the season off. I think we started off playing them. So 4 more games, and so that's 2 more streams basically. The way I've been doing, well, until the season's over. Let's practice, right? Oh my God. He catches that. Juju. Well, I've played with Juju, so I know how that one's going to go down. He's on my ultimate team. And I've played against him, so I know how powerful his X Factor can be.
All right, gentlemen, we've made way too many mistakes this week, okay? Football's a simple game, but you keep making these silly mistakes, we're not going to win. So let's get out there.
2K got body, different body types too.
Ready? 18 Gator. Hit it.
Or Eric Bledsoe.
Here we go.
Stout. Even though I still want my guard to be big. All muscular. So.
Ready, break. 5. Let's go now. 30 base.
Cool.
Huck, go. Okay, break. Ready, ready.
Out of bounds. If you gonna let him jump for it, you at least gonna let him land the speed in practice.
And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
I'm sorry. Nigga, I'm not. Alright, that's the end of my broadcast. Like I said, it's be on my YouTube, AOKid2306. This is my Twitch. Ayo Kid exclusive. Like, share, subscribe. Bat Like Cook Crack. DMX. The dog is out. We unleash. I'm out.